One thing that I want to just kind of go into your background and kind of why this team, like why us, and I always want to bring people from a real estate background. I genuinely feel that if we are from a competitive standpoint, company standpoint, if our model or our approach is to help real estate agents and teams win through integrated mortgage offerings, we have to know the business. Like we have to all have experience in the business. Like you can't be authentic if you've never done it.
Yeah.
So I bring on team members that, one, have the real estate background and experience, but I think can be genuine and authentic because you know the struggles, right?
Yeah.
So you had that, right?
Yeah. I mean, even when I purchased my own home,
Yep.
like the lender that gave, or the broker that gave me the amount that I wanted,
Mm-hmm.
gave me a pre-approval letter.
Mm-hmm.
I basically did not hear from him until closing.
Gosh.
And then in closing was, surprise, you got to pay down your credit card. And I was like, oh, okay. I mean, we got the house. Yeah, everything, it's good now. But that not knowing, that not having that communication, it's a headache. And
Right.
you as a borrower, as a buyer, or even as the agent, you get desperate because you want to give your buyer the best service that you can, but
Right.
sometimes you can't answer that mortgage side, those mortgage questions,
right.
and you're just like,
They get frustrated because
Yeah.
it's out of your hands. Like, and then it's just, you don't want to like let them find a random mortgage company because you don't know, what's going to happen. So it's like, all right, well, let me just give them a pool of people, like recommend a pool of people that we've worked with that we know do a good job. But even within that, like it changes all the time.
mm-hmm.
So they might be doing a good job one day, but maybe not the next day. Like you don't have any insight, control, vision, like process improvements, suggestions, feedback they will make on a rapid basis. And so from a real estate, so you've been in both spots where you were on the real estate side and you worked in that, and then you also, when you're buying your own home, was a consumer, right,
Yeah.
of this whole industry, and see like from both sides, right. Not like saying we have to have everybody who's like bought a home, but like a consumer, and then also really mainly in the real estate side, because if I can speak solutions to the problems that you faced, and you can do that because you know what problems everyone's facing, and you know how to address them now that you've seen it and you believe in it,
Yeah.
that's what makes for a successful team, right? And
Yeah.
and that what you can help others because you've seen it, you've been in it, you've done it, and you know the solution.
Yeah.
So I can't really bring on people that don't have that kind of background
Background. Yeah.
because they won't know or they won't believe it.
Yeah, I
You have to believe
understand,
it.
and just by, like you said, the experience
Mhm.
of with my buyers and my own experience, if I can help other offices avoid that, I will.
Yeah, it's like a win-win. I mean, we can't ignore the fact that we need to make money. Like we're obviously, people get into business for different reasons. Obviously you have to love helping people if you're in this thing because you
Yeah.
can't just like be angry about it. You have to have to talk to people, but you have to help them and want to help them. But you also need we all need a living. Like we need to have a successful living, and some have different goals. And what means like happiness might be something more, something less, whatever. But if we can meet your objectives and financial objectives through something that you enjoy, that you believe in, that you can help others. I mean, that's kind of why we all do it. So our clientele is we help the borrower, but we want to help the team as well.
Yeah.
The real estate team, and that's what I think might resonate a little bit more with giving you satisfaction because you know what they're experiencing. You can speak to those pains and you can just really say like, yeah, I've been there. I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what that feels like.
Yeah.
And I do too. Like I've been in that side of things too, and I've seen it. We know we're the veterans of that side of things and the business, and we like to be in this side too. Just help others because it's a good idea, and I think it's a big model, right? We nobody's out there kind of working this way,
Yeah.
in a sense, because too many misconceptions a lot of the times. But
No, I agree.